All right, welcome to the Twitchy Theologian. I'm your host, the Twitchy Theologian, aka Family Dollar James White, aka the Paladin Calvinist, friends with the Rogue Calvinist. And I've recently ran across something that made friends with Matt Morgan over at the Five Flames podcast. And recently we've heard a lot about this Calvinist Derangement Syndrome. And I think Keith Foskey made that terminology famous. However, I noticed that a buddy of mine, Matt Morgan, Five Flames Podcast, may have done it first, but did he do it better? That's the question. That's what we're asking today. Did he do it better? So we're going to review his video on the Calvinist Derangement Syndrome. So let's take a look at it.
Rick, I've been struggling with the fact that Calvinists roam the earth at night, eating the souls of children and spreading their false gospel.
Yes, Sue. I heard that they don't even read the Bible, only the works of John Calvin, and they survive off the blood of the innocent too.
Do you make things up about Calvinists? Do you worry that they crouch at your church door waiting to devour your community whole? Do you call your YouTube channel one thing, but dedicate years of your life and every video to debunking Calvinism? You could be suffering from Calvinist Derangement Syndrome, or CDS. Good news, there's a cure. C. Biblical context, real communion wine, classic confessions, commentaries, and cigars.
Pray for wisdom before consuming C, and always take in C responsibly. CCCC is not a registered trademark. CCCCC might not work for everyone immediately. Then side effects of CCCC could possibly be, but not limited to, a thicker, fuller beard, better theological discussions, funnier memes, and a lower bank account balance due to all the great books you will be buying.
Ladies, possible side effects could be more sound mind, being more submissive and a loving wife, a sudden urge to wear head coverings in church, the desire to find homeschool literature for the multitude of children you now have, and the ability to stop calling cool events it's a total God thing, because everything is a God thing.
Wow, Rick. Now that I've discovered CCCCC, my whole outlook on life has changed because I discover God is truly sovereign.
Yeah, Sue, I realize that the context of Romans chapter 9 is Romans chapter 8. And I cannot enjoy the golden chain of redemption in chapter 8 without the potter's freedom in chapter 9. Find freedom from Calvinist Derangement Syndrome today.
We hope you enjoyed that. Please find us at Linktree/The Five Flames Pod Show. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, share, and smash that subscribe button if you feel we've earned it. We love you all.
So I really enjoyed that video. It was hilarious. Actually, let me go back. I got to rewind something. Let's see. We gotta really take in this advice here.
Call your YouTube channel one thing, but dedicate years of your life. Calvinists, do you worry that they crouch at your church door waiting to devour your community whole?
We do, though. We do, Matt. We do. We wait at the church doors, and we are wanting to devour the community's whole. That's actually true. But let's see. The advice.
Syndrome, or CDS. Good news, there's a cure. C.
CCCCC. That's a lot of C's.
Biblical context.
Real
communion wine.
Real communion wine. Look, I'm gonna prefer the grape juice there, but I appreciate that being a possibility. Confessions, yes. Westminster, 1699. Heidelberg, something.
commentaries and cigars.
Commentaries, definitely got a bunch of commentaries up in there, and cigars. If you're getting your cigars, get them from 1689 Cigars. In doing so, you will be helping to plant a church in Nicaragua. You'll be helping with that church plant.
Pray for wisdom before consuming CCCC.
So I really enjoyed that. Y'all let me know, who do you think did it better, Keith Foskey or the Five Flames podcast? I mean, I thought that the Five Flames podcast was really funny. It's really, really hard to top the funny of Keith Foskey, though. So, Matt, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to give the edge to Keith. But since yours, I think, is older, I need to check that. I'm going to call it even. Okay, I'm going to call it even because you might have been the inspiration for that. So, yeah, I appreciate Matt Morgan. I appreciate Keith Foskey. Y'all stay classy, San Diego.